Really done a lot for the NBA, and of course, obviously a lot for himself, talking about Magic Johnson of the Los Angeles Lakers. I like talking to these ex-Michigan State people because I know, having patrolled the campus myself one time way back when, it's changed a lot because I was there a few semesters ago. You were there recently.
Right. It's changed a lot. It's grown, and we're having a good time, though. We just come off winning the national championship, and the football team is getting better. So everything is trying to pick up back in East Lansing.
You stay in regular communication with the folks up in East Lansing. I know you're very close to the whole athletic program. What kind of a reaction have you had this past week over the leaving of the athletic director and the football coach, Darryl Rogers?
Well, it's been a big, I guess, a surprise to everybody, and everybody's in shock. So it's a problem right now, and I guess right now they're still trying to search for a coach, and they got a few people in mind, so hopefully everything will work out well for them back in East Lansing. But everybody's like in a shock right now.
What about Judd Heathcote? Might he follow?
I don't know. I think he wants to get out west, but I don't know if he's going to leave. That's I guess a touch and go thing, and if he wants to leave, he probably will in a little while.
Well, he'd like to come out here and join you, I'm sure, somewhere along the line. You were magic for him for sure. Talk about your NBA career so far. 18.5 points a game, doing a tremendous job. Are you at all surprised with the way you have performed thus far here early in your NBA career?
Well, I think I surprised myself early, but once the season got going, I'm pretty used to what I can do now. It's a game made for me because I love to run and got a big man who can kick it out to me so I can be able to run. So it's been really, after the first couple of weeks, it's been really a year that I found out what I really can do, and that is score.
You did not have an opportunity, obviously, before this year to play with Kareem. You saw him play, but can you sense the rejuvenation that he's had since you've come to that team? He's a new man out there.
Well, he's definitely a fired-up big man, and I guess once you're that big and got so much talent like he does, that if you get him like he is now, then he can do it all, and that's what he's been doing. Shooting, passing, rebounding, blocking shots. So he's been doing it all, and I'm just happy to be playing with him instead of have to go up against him.
It's kind of a mutual admiration society because many times in the past players have said in playing with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar they've become mesmerized and kind of stood back and watched him perform. But yet this year he's even said at times he's found himself standing back and watching you.
Well, I try to do some things, I guess, that catch his eye sometimes, but he can't watch too much because sometimes I might come down and his man might pick me up and I got to give him the ball. But I tell you, he's just a great man, and he's great off the court and on the court. And I really like him a lot, come to really know him. But I guess we can't really stand and watch each other because then if you get in a standing game, then the other team has an advantage.
Got to keep moving, that's for sure. You are a fellow that can do many things in the basketball floor. Do you ever find yourself wanting to get away from some of the discipline you know you have to work within during the course of a game and just kind of let it all go and come up with some of those magical moves?
Well, sometimes I get to want to do that. I guess at all times you want to see what you can do, and you want to do something real big for the crowd because, you know, the crowd is what make you, and I really want to do something special for them at times, but you know you can't. You got to stay within the offense game plan, so you just have to take it. And if a time comes where I can do something special for them, I will.
Mean Joe Green did himself a soft drink commercial. Magic Johnson's got one now. How many takes did it take you?
Well, it took me about 30 takes.
And you drank all that soft drink?
Well, what I did was I didn't have to drink the whole bottle like he did. They cut it off with me drinking only some of it. So I only drank, I guess, a total of maybe 15 since I did 30, about half of the bottle.
Were you good?
Oh, yeah, excellent.
Magic Johnson's the young man we're talking to. Magic, of course, the Los Angeles Lakers. Outstanding setup game that you played in Boston a couple of weeks ago. It had to be inspiring to go into Boston knowing all the media influence was centering on that particular area, and you were in there and you were hurt, but you went out and performed anyway.
Well, I love to win, and I hate to lose, so I had to get in there and try to see what I could do. So I started off the game, but I really couldn't do what I wanted. So at halftime, me and the coach sat down and talked, and we thought it would be better if Cooper started and played all the minutes and let me come in and sub for him since I was hurt. So it was just a big win to go in there and take a game because it's crazy up in Boston. I mean, they really love their basketball, and they got a good team.
First NBA rookie since Elvin Hayes to win a starting berth on the NBA All-Star team, and that's got to be quite a thrill.
Yes, it is. It's quite a thrill, you know, your first year and everything, getting that, I guess it would be an award or whatever you want to say, but it's beautiful because the people voted me in, you know, and when you got that many fans around the country, that makes it a little more better.
How old are you now?
20.
You believe that? What a career this guy's got. Magic Johnson of the Los Angeles
They talk about all the other guys, as John Kerr indicated before the game. Wilkes was 16.